I'll get there. Let's get the right screen. So this is the recap, pirate recap at the University of Puddleby. Let's hope I remember how to get there. I'm starting just once now, east of TC. So, hey, I actually got that right. Okay, so I think all I do is I just go, I follow the yellow brick road, or the gray road. Get out of my way, Tesla. Alright, so let's see if we can get there. Oh, I have something here. I think you can even hear it because it kind of sucks because I had it going through. Well, I'm in the right spot. I think from here I go south. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait, is that the marsh? Ah, crap, I'm stuck in the marsh. Okay, now I'm going to be lost in the marsh because I'm not going to be able to figure out which way to go. All I know is I have to keep going north and then go someplace. Maybe here. Nope. Okay, so I'm stuck in the marsh. I need to Sherlock Whirl. Maybe she can tell me which way to go. I gotta find out. Oh, look, there's a hut. Think. So if I am in the marsh, how do I get out of it? I'm a full troll, but I don't know how to get out of the damn marsh. Deep heart? That may be the only way. I was trying to get to UOP, but I never remember the way. Dank is a marsh. I don't know how to get to UOP. Go to north and northwest corner east of any reeds. Go north and northwest corner. Go north and northwest corner. I'm not so sure where I am. Northwest, so go north at northwest corner, east of any reeds. Okay, so here. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now how do I get to UOP? I don't know how to get there. I thought I knew. I'm following the path, but the path... Okay, I didn't see that. Follow the road. I was following the road. Well, I'm too far gone from that. All roads lead to UOP. Ah, okay, cool. I think I found it. Ah, yes. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. Do we go in here? Get out of my way. Ah, right. I'm back. Now, which way? Which classroom are we in? Okay, so which one? Let me try here. I'm not so sure where. The door is securely locked. Let's try over here. Oh, what's this? Ah, here we go. Yay, I made it. I have a habit of getting lost. It's part of my shtick. Ah, I can't get through. I'll go sit by Taz. What is that? There's ebonies. More purpley. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I can't see. I gotta put on my glasses. Oh, they're alive. They're alive. Oh, and of course they're dirty. So Donk and Onashi lived. Donk, they're both fighters. West of bridge, safe at the moment. Maybe horse on ledge. So we decide to hide until we're... Oh, so is that the mirror? Is that my mirror? Believe it or not, riffs unnerve people. But why? Why would they do that? I have no clue. So what are they doing? Are they going to sit on stage or what? I guess Corey's not going to be here, darn. The Board of Education. Oh, we're actually here. Doctor. Okay, so I gotta compare myself to so we're in the botany department. Oh, I didn't see that other stuff. Let me see what's the other stuff. Ooh, cool. That is pretty cool. You can't get any closer either. I'm trying to get closer, but I can't. That's pretty cool. Hey, look here. It's a shadow plant. Friend! I have friends here. I'm so happy. More friends! Maybe in the purple section. Is Harper not here? She's supposed to be here. Oh, here we go. Theme music. That's supposed to be the Boreal pad. Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of music until our bardsters get here. I cannot play. but it is like kind of setting the stage for this stuff. Yes, just hopeful that we're not going to end up all dead. We're mostly safe, but this is a lore tour. So, how is this a lore tour? I thought we'd just chat. So we got some nice little purples here. Lore summary tour. That's what I thought. It was a sum up of everything. Oh, let us heal Onashi. The goal today is to review and bring people up to speed. I'm going to rewrite that for her. Okay. Paramedic's not here. I'm surprised. I'm going to do my best to hit everything. Okay. Sounds good. We shall see. Default. It's like that. So then Stinkfist has some words. So Fruna's going to give a presentation as well after me. Then Stinkfist has some words. And then we're going to open the floor. Yay! Cool. I think I have to turn that up because my levels are not high enough. I think so. Is Kiddo on his way home already? I should turn this thing off. Let's figure it out. Looks like he is. I'm surprised I was supposed to get off at 3. Yeah, he's starting home. Okay. That's not my car. Yeah, it is. I go, my car better not be moving. I'm right here. I've got to place a timing chain. Yep, just started. Must have gotten off early. Alright, let's go ahead. I forgot I gotta do this. First off, I don't know what that is. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, cool. It's already off. Okay, so actually it's not. Make sure. Oh, it's not. Okay, now everything's off. Next, what do I need? Oh, that's right. I gotta monitor this. So, pretty flowers too. There we go. Let's see how long it takes before it registers. Okay. Yeah, I know. We all had to learn. I had to be learned. It's in the stage area, which is in the back. Back and to the left. There's Dr. X. Wow, I haven't seen him in a while. Decorate from Bachmas and lost track of time. I'm not doing any of that this year. Our esteemed dean. Is that Harper right there? No, that's Ari. Oh. Alright, so. Government gets some murder and when it rings bells. I don't think that's a phantasm. I think it's a real thing. It's one of my friends. Oh, wrong one. That's not where I want it. To the stage. All right, so where's Harper? I don't see Harper. Is she here? I guess she... Oh, there she is. She's right on the edge. We really can't see her, though. So, here we go. Just so we can understand. We're going to start with an overview of the last year. So I promise. I see the panic in some of your eyes, so I promise I'll keep it as unoverwhelming as possible. Let's see how unoverwhelming this is. I wonder if I can drop it down an octave. Thanks for being here. I believe all of you are familiar faces on the tour. Or at least managed to go on one or two. What a year. What a year that it's been. It's hard to know where to begin with retelling it. Yeah, sit, y'all. How many octaves I can go down?
Cooler today.
That's as low as it'll go, I guess. It's down 2 octaves. We have encountered ancient ruins before this year in the Krypton Meds. Their machines are giant puzzles that led the way to opening hidden doors. That line is flashing. We found mirrors leading to floating islands or teleports across long distances. She remembers she's turning the video on. I've already got one going, so whatever you want. Of course, mine has background music. Oh, you can go 3. I like this third one. Go up. We found great trellis extending towards the skies in eastern mountain. The sounds of machinery from far below. We also know of the ancient language, long held as mystery. Reagan's not here. Curious and noble triangles, which for the longest time was only on cloud. Okay, so they were only on the cloud for a long time. The mystery of the ancients and the story of what has happened to them sits at the center of recent events. Events that sparked many new discoveries. And as we have all witnessed, those discoveries have grown more dire and concerning. Last year, the ancient bear caves opened. And our first exposure to shadow plane happened within. Hidden to all but powerful illusion breakers, dark rifts. Whirl gestures to the phantasm to the east. Appeared and emerged from the shadowy parts of the cave. My friends! Throwing balls of energy coined as traps. To explode when exiles veered too close for too long. And learn from learning. At the time, we didn't know really what these rifts were or meant. They're friends, I tell you, they're friends. That's Amy saying that. But it's the first time we'd ever seen them or magic like it. The ABC had other secrets as well. We found new messages. Which was a personal delight for a few in this town. Or cause for internal screaming. Coincidence that the acronym is ABC, perhaps? The ABC also held other secrets. Among the ruins was also a fighter node. Where years ago a temple was found hidden north of Carlos Village, holding what seemed like a charged mystic node. The information class. This spider node was the first one we found on our island and was chargeable. But for some time, we couldn't figure out where it led or what it did. Other than knowing from Matt's, it may have opened the door somewhere else. Earlier this year, the Eastern Mountains opened up. The winds that rebuffed the clouds ceased. And it drifted over the Vale of Giants. The dark valley seen from Foghaven Mountain. An exploration began in earnest. We found place after ancient place. Dropping from the cloud, investigating rubble and passages to find other ways inside. The sky mystic made quite the crater diving down. Discovering a network of link passages that connected the Eastern Mountains to each other. Opening passages purposely closed by Gale years before to protect from Orga attack. In those ancient ruins and passages, we found more nodes, more doors, and more messages. This is like sciencey programs. This exploration eventually led us to the discovery of Fountainville. Which is the village overlooking the Vale. there's lots of like coin fountains. And it had been closed off from the rest of the mountains for some time. And everything tastes like moonshine. That was Taz. But, there's gotta be a but, high above the village stands an imposing shadow. An ancient ruin whose statues guarding the door remain. Shadow Spring Citadel. Though it wasn't much later, after discovering nodes we could venture deeper, discoveries helped our understanding of the ancient as well. Also, and we found also a number of nodes what are called main nodes. Like Sunspire, which is on a high peak above the GMV, Grammar Village. What about the monastery? And becomes very relevant later. Wolverine grins and Stinkfist cackles. Always a bad sign when Stinkfist cackles. Alright. Okay, so Sawyer's wondering. Harper, it's all connected. She ponders. Like we can read her thoughts. Gee. Once we discovered all the nodes, for those who remember charging the crypt, let's see. It was about the same pain in the abyss to charge everything to open the way deeper into the citadel. All right. So Froon's got a scroll. Oh boy. After we began poking deeper into the citadel, we began to get sunstones from an unknown voice. Inviting us to visit her. And to bring as many lantern bearers as we could find. After a short discussion of what a lantern bearer was, I still think we should be suspicious of strange voices in our head telling us to do things. No, we should. Shadows talk to Inu all the time. At least Harvey does. So armed with steel and healing and enough misses to make everyone nervous about survival. We delved into the citadel. The citadel itself holds a number of its own secrets. Besides, the crypt is the most well-survived ruins we've found. And massive in its own right. Full of rifts. And traps. And, as we've come to expect from ancient ruins, tons of glimmer. One of the most significant pieces in the citadel is a giant statue. Of a large dark portal stretching across the ground, and large shadow hands reaching out from it to ensnare an ancient fin, weapon held aloft. and an engraved message at its base. Deeper still we fought. At the sublevels of the Citadel, the main healer node resides. And seems to feed the Citadel itself, though we aren't entirely sure how. Further down, the Citadel abruptly reaches platforms surrounded by water. It's here we heard the voice of a woman who invited us, calling from under the water. Falling down into her, we swam past ruins and rubble, and still standing viaducts to meet Pelagia. Who sat surrounded by a bubble of air at the foot of giant thrones. The seats alight with arcane fire. We bribed her heavily. Those were thoughtful gifts, Stinkfist exclaims. The gift that keeps on giving. They were totally used as bribes. She was very receptive and very kind. And she told us a wild story. She was an ancient. And she was left to guard the Citadel. And maintain the seals that kept the Shadow Plane at bay. But she had noticed a weakness, an imbalance in the world. The world was tilted away from the sun. An imbalance was reflected in the weakness of our mystics. All right. She said that a great sunworm was siphoning off the sun energy from the machine at Sunspire. I won't get into retelling the whole tale right now, but assume it was epic. Magic words were said and fights were very heroic. There were ranks. With her instructions, we fixed the imbalance. And mystics felt the benefits. I can get punched by a mirror and it only hurts a lot. But I do not fall. We're much stronger now, but more importantly, she watched Whirl fall to a vermin. This helped the sun regain strength and helped Pelagia maintain the seals for a little longer. Upon return, she gave us more insight into the shadow plane. That the ancients had fought it. And managed to win, but the shadows have been leaking through more and more. Around this time, Lord Tour started where we didn't see a decrease in rift activity in Citadel or the ABC. The first time we saw of increasing shadows came from the lower tours entering Citadel, and mystics began to get visions in their minds. some foreign sensuous. Using memories and emotions to convey something. Pelagia warned the shadows would try to enter our minds. Convince us that they were us and we were them. They're our friends. The frequency of these only increased over time. And the deeper we manage to get into the citadel, the more darkness we found. And at the very basement of the citadel, we encountered the Rend. A giant gaping rift. Of flowing madness and chaos. Projected by the monsters it spit out from its shadow plane. Ooh. Grasping horrors, shadow hunters. Try and combat this. Pelagius has seek out her mother, Tartar. To help find weapons to fight against the shadows and heal the rift between our planes. With also a lot more bribery. And some dash attempts at getting her to teach us. She agreed. One of the quests she gave us was to find her old apprentice. Male apprentice, also known as the Shadow, what is her name? Strangler Fig. She has a lot of names. Who also goes from Mystic groups to Mystic X groups. Changing her name as she joined their orders. Using a lead from Tartar, we ventured into Go-Way's haunted fane to go find her. As Tartar said, she could only help us learn. She could help us learn how to seal the shadow plane away. Admittedly, a series of ill-advised events occurred during this. Corey Aiken, pre-Shadow Tainted Harp, played the Shadows watching song while we're in the Fane. And summoned riffs. Watched it happen. So Harper asks, is that confirmed? Whirlwind says, oh, absolutely, I watched it happen. Stinky says, yar, it was a thing. The air split open near Corey. There were eyes. So many eyes. Please see the rift to the east. Which I can't really see from here, but it's there. I should have brought it up on stage. It's where it belongs. Summoning is interesting. It lets us control the time and place of a confrontation. It should be noted for history that prior to that, a rift had never been seen on Galway Island. Oh. And this may or may not have led to the later worsening of Mork madness and presence of the shadow plane in the Fane. Monk madness, not Mork. Oh, that's why we got so wrecked. Oh, this may go down 3. It's so much worse. Much worse. But we ventured forth and discovered that Mill Prentice, also known as Orchid, now took the name Renaki, but had recently left Fane to go meet with the Shadow Guild. Through a series of long events, some enchanted rooms, swearing and a lot of hearing her muse laughter in our minds, We managed to figure out her new names. Strangler Fig. Using that and the hints pulled from her room. We found her hiding within a rock near a set of trellis in the eastern mountains. Entering her hiding place was terrifying. Roots and branches crawled their way up the trelliskin side, blanketing the floor and pulsing with magic. She refused to be bribed. So obviously we were out of our depth. What kind of being doesn't like bribes? Stinky says, or ponders. She instead asked for the power of connection in return for her help. And only offered that after we delivered a letter to her from Tartar. The sun rises. I'm still impressed this guy Mystic didn't open the letter. Darn. Too much GK. DK. Apparently she uses the power in the bond we forged between our loved ones. To keep or use as she sees fit. And she turned my volunteering down. We don't really understand what that means. But she said she can strengthen or weaken it at will. Stinkfist and Creed allowed her access to their bond of marriage. Yes, it was Creed. I was there. In exchange, we asked Strangler Fig to tell us everything she knew about sealing the shadow plane and how to fight it. It was one of my more regrettably life choices. She taught us the Agronach seal. And the race was on to find materials to translate the words. Meanwhile, shadow activity has increased everywhere. He began finding rifts and shadow hunters outside of the caves in the citadel. More visions occurred. And Strangler Fig showed us a portion of her power, apparently able to weave shadows at will. We searched for ways to fight the shadows and was pointed to our master Spruce, who resides in a third monastery high above the GMV, Grammar Village ruins. We have yet to access him or the monastery we know as Storm Lyric. Prue nods sadly. He is apparently refusing to answer the call of Tartar. Given increased reports of shadow activity in the Fane as well, we decided to investigate there again. Definitely not because we felt responsible. We claim no responsibility. It's all Karia's fault. No, it's not. It is not his fault. When we entered, we were greeted by Pelagia. I gotta find Pelagia's lament. Which we quickly realized wasn't her, but a seemingly reflection of her. It looked like her, sound like her. But only spoke and wrote repetition. As we ventured deeper, we found more Pelagias. Looking more and more unlike her. Repeating shorter and shorter phrases. Until we ran into a of almost complete shadow. As we progressed on, we ran to a shadowy form of Fanan. And much the same as Pelagia. Seemed to be a mimicry of Fanan. Reflecting the more overt pieces of his personality and interests. Though Fanan's ill-advised action, or through Fanan's ill-advised actions, more rifts were summoned through the use of shadow bells. Friends! And we all died, except for Froon. Why did the shadows give him a bell? But before we left, Whirl wouldn't hesitate. A shadowy version of me appeared. Oh, I missed that one. And told the very dead but very captive audience a story about Madeline the Thief. I definitely missed that. I admit, Shadow Wind was very stylish. Shadow Wind, said a whirlwind. I missed that whole thing. From what we pieced together prior and know from the origins, Madeline stole something from the Shadow Plane. And caused them to cross into our plane to find it. This event ultimately triggered the cataclysm. And the war between the ancients and the shadows. But this telling gave us more insights into what supposedly Shadow Plane felt about it. I was not in attendance for this next part. So if I get it wrong, correct me. But more recently, they become our friends. The lower tour investigated the Windweft ice caves near its nose. And heard a strangler figs summoning plants to fight off shadows inside Windweft Monastery before fleeing from the shadows themselves. To mystic senses, we could see two parts of darkness trailing to the east. As we followed it, we came across shadow-like plants. My friends! Please see to the south of you. That gave off a short radius with gentle shadow around them. And large climbing giant trees of shadows. I can't type. Manifested more physically. Gentle isn't the word I use. Manifested more physically. The plants also reacted strongly to aggressive interaction. And the plants seem to give off their own shadowy aura, which transfers to the world and those around them. Apparently the trail of shadow was a decoy. Strangler fig left for the shadow is to follow her. To follow. Oh, to follow, okay. Making our way to the northern trellis. She said they protected her from the shadows. She said she had tried to contact Master Spruce, who can make lanterns to fight the shadows, and he had not responded. He's not returning her calls. I'm sorry. The person you're trying to contact has been disconnected. Please hang up and try again. When she looked inside the Windweft monastery for his books, they had been stolen. And the message, Shadow Guild rules. Shadow Guild rules carved into the shell. At least they finally stole something. Oh my goodness. Apparently, a darkly cloaked shadow-based guild hasn't discovered much subtlety. And Stringer Freak left to go pursue them. The plants we saw didn't disappear. They are still on the Bison Plain and the ensconcement. Decorating the sides of mountains. And the entrance to the bridge. Alright, so somebody asked Harper how many more have come since. And just buried and returned to the ABC. So those plants are like everywhere. Our friends. Unfortunately, I wasn't there and know less about this than the previous. I know the shadows began to speak to the mystics present. That's right, Thistle. Or speak through them. I remember Stinky had a broom thistle. And later, as they were leaving, the group fell to rifts in the underwater portion of the cave. That was the one when they didn't save me until the very end. I'm told. Yeah, it was the last one. That the bodies of the fallen, I'm told that the bodies of the fallen were thrown from the cave. Quite violently. And dark manifesting shadows brewed and formed over the entrance to the ancient bear cave. Currently, the ABC remains inaccessible. Oh no! and the shadowed plants still remain. Growing larger, Stinky says. Where we go next is prepare for the ritual sealing the Ren in the basement of the Citadel. That is a very abridged version of where we're at. And the last year of events leading up to this moment. So you know, it's been a lot. Nothing too exciting. I'm going to give everyone a 10-minute break to process. Okay? Alright then. I'm gonna fiddle with this thing, see if I can figure out why it's not working. Yeah, break is a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna go on mute for right now. Oh, I missed that. So Whirl's getting a faculty ring for the University of Puddleby. Cool. Oops, let's see if I can get on the right one. Okay. Rank! Looks like Frune's becoming faculty of ancient languages. I think he reads the triangles. The Shadows Carla has declared that the University of Puddleby is open for business again. Yay! What does that mean? I should eat my mistletoe. Thank you, Harper, for giving us a platform and space. Okay. Everyone take 10. I'm taking 10. Hey, I'm not on mute. I gotta put it back. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out why the JDXI that was previously going through the stream speaker is no longer going through it. It was when I was testing it before I started, and then it stopped. So I don't get it. It's quite annoying. And now I'm not even seeing it in my volume mixer. I was seeing it earlier. Let me see. In. Don't allow. Oh, I need my eyes. I do not have my eyes. Test your microphone. Nope. Already got that one. Out JDXI. Okay, so she's waiting for Harper. Roland. Volume left, right, type. She went off to something. She went to go do something. Not so sure what. So, I guess we're back, kinda. She's running around this building being Harper doing Dean stuff. Yes, Dean Harper. Troubleshoot common devices. I don't want to deal with that right now. Running around doing Harper stuff has always helped us all out. That is true. Harper being Harper is good for us. Alright, so it's been 90 minutes of this, so I won't have sounds for prunes or anything like that. I might make it easier. So, plus I didn't realize how the speakers are crappy, so what I heard with my headset on is not quite as... With my headset on, I filtered out the crappy part of the speakers, so I think I need to get some better speakers. Actually, I just need to figure out how to get this JDXI to go straight into the computer. Hey, there's Harper. Alright, so maybe if I turn it on and off. Just turn it on and turn it back off again. Oh, it just totally changed it. There we go. Okay, I guess we're ready to go. Here we go with Froon. Froonies. Nope. Oh, and of course it does go to the wrong. No. Oh, that's how you do it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so Froon's talking and I'm not watching, unfortunately. Okay. Napkin? No, what? Word and turf. Woven throughout Whirl's retelling has been the ancient messages. And I can't see. Okay. While we were discovering in the Eastern Mountains, we were also discovering and translating these messages. Okay. Thanks to the efforts of Fanan, Poplar, and myself, I feel we have a working understanding of them. Sure you do. Little do they know. Oh. Bah, bah, bah. Our first revelation was that the triangles are not a cipher, but the ancient language. Oh, okay. With its own words and grammar. So subject, object, verb, subject, verb, object, verb, subject, verb. Which pattern is it? I'm kind of curious. Go Froon, you got this. Between that and the ancient statues, we've managed to unlock the meaning of the messages. Cool. That was Harper speaking. Or was that Froon? I don't know. I would say that our knowledge is still evolving. Okay? You're going to make a decoder ring available. That would be nice. Secret decoder ring. Oh, Yaraso is out. I don't know if Yaraso is the old woman. We don't have it quite perfect, but we're close. Okay. Let me try and retell what we've learned so far from the messages. So, a summary of what I think they say. Okay. Frame begins. The ancients created a gate and traveled to the shadow plane. The ancients were amazed by the light that they found there. They had light. Madeline traveled to the shadow plane and took a piece of the shadowy light back to the material plane. Oh, so we're material plane. The ancients used the shadowy light to empower their healers. The ancients used the shadow light to empower their healers. The ancients lived with the org, slowing their time and making them near immortal. The ancients used the shadow light to create the orga from the org. Ooh, is that really a good thing? Alright, cool. So I'm going to go and switch my input, see if this works. Oops, come back here. They got it. Get rid of that. Of course I can't hear it, unfortunately. Okay. The shadows were drawn to the shadow light through the gate and into the material plane. The shadows disliked the ancients, and the ancient mystics became afraid of them. The shadows persisted. Okay. So let's see if you guys can... Oh, hello. Why am I not getting anything? Hello? That's weird. Oh, that's right. It's going to come through there. Oh, wow. It's coming through there. I can't hear that. Okay. You see the weight of the next statement on Froon's face. The ancients used the gates to go to the past, breaking the present and the gates. Okay. Froon is serious. The shadows fought the ancients. I told you they were our friends. Oh, here we go. The ancients created the gray mirror. The shadows, that is. The gray mirror fixed the gates, but the gray mirror broke, and the ancients became afraid of the gray mirror. It's like the ancients keep screwing things up. That explains the murk mirror. Murk mirror. The ancients created the Agronach seal to try and stop the shadows. So that's what needs to be fixed. Oh, this is a short talk. That was it? That was the last message we found. Okay. So, apparently, and I can't hear this, darn. Oh, excuse me. So I can go to the microphone. Cancel. I can fix this thing. Properties. Listen. I didn't realize the mirror were for fixing the mirrors. Listen to this device. Apply. Hello, hello. Try gray mirror. Apply. Hello, hello. Well, let's see this. Oh, I can hear it now. How do I have this thing set up? Okay, I set it to that one. That makes more sense. So now, if I set it back to the boom. Yay, it's working. I got it ready. I got it fixed. Okay, so I can mute that one. Bring this back and let's see if I can get it. Yep, now it's working. This is what I wanted. Some things could be reinterpreted in a different way. There are some holes in our understanding. Amongst things we learned, there are some holes in our understanding. Some things could be reinterpreted in a different way. But there's been a lot of corroboration of the story that triangles tell. Trying to figure out where was my better one. People in the village talk of the Orga, reminding the Orga of their primitive roots. Sound quality should be a lot better now. Shadow Whirlwind told the story of Madeline from the Shadow's point of view. This certain person doesn't know how to play. Have we heard it from the ancients' point of view? I think the messages are that. Students, this is not a stage. Who did that? Pelagia was young when this all happened. Tardrag has not spoken of it. Before we continue discussion on this important topic, word from our sponsors. I still think we have more to learn, but that is what we know so far. That's not what I wanted. No, 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 no. Back to my strings. Well, oops. How did I do this? I don't want the pattern, I want the bottom pattern. Maybe I have to go cursor. No. Shift, tap, I don't know. Stinkfist, did you have something to say? Fro, you are a healer, have opened new areas of university. This is important, completely unexpected. Will you accept this faculty reign and help you develop the ancient languages? Oh my! Oh my goodness! I'm so excited! Of course, says Fern. Of course I will. Who can do Froon? I'm gonna go ahead and jump on a Discord, and I think, let me see, make sure I have my Discord set up. Discord. I think that's it. It's either that one or the other one. So let me go jump on Discord, see if anybody's on there. Which one? Town Center. Sounds good. Alright, I'm on the Clanlord Discord server. And I do not see Discord firing off. Let me try this one. Moot, moot, moot. It not be mooting. Huh, that's weird. May have to see what it's set up. Voice and video. Up default, that's what the problem is. Gotta go to the Discord. Alright. Try that. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, just my mic. Well, why is just won't get it? Okay, so once again, Captain Stinkfist has led the way. I did? I mean, of course I did. We need to get you a board ring legitimately, Captain, not just the one you acquired. Alright, Stinkfist, floor is yours before we move on to the Q&A. Okay? While they're doing that, I'm going to see if I can do this. Tone? Ah, there it is. I found it. It was the Boreal strings. There we go. Got him. Yar, a non-grave rob board ring. Cool. I'll attempt to be brief. Captain Stinkfist, newest member of the University of Puddleby board. Officially this time. Yay for the captain! At least I can get the right thing. I'm up to 3, I think. Yay, I'm already at 3. Alright, so everybody's like happy, 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 joy, joy. Yar, so we've had quite the year. We've done all the stuff this guy Mystic went over. And we finished in the abyssal stream, brought over back to the land of the living. face great and terrible beings from other planes. Learned much. Fell a lot. Like a lot. Triumphed. We did it all together. It really did take a village. From the bottom of my possibly rotten heart, thank you all. Yeah, I got the right one. It's not everybody clapping. Thank you, Captain. Even if you are brooming me a lot or trying to broom. Fixing the mistakes of the ancients. Befriending super cool ocean witches. I'm an ocean witch. Befriending horsey trees. Yar! Horsey trees are fun. You're the best. Yes, Pinky and everybody else, you are the best. Thank you all. So I shall end my brief speech with an announcement. Before the agonized field is done, we have a small problem in the ABC to fix. A problem that isn't our fault. I was hoping that's free stuff from Gar. Or for Gar, not from Gar. Was Polar an ancient? Because he is to blame. Sometime between now and the next lore tour, we will venture into the Undermarsh. And beg Svartard. I have a candle. It's a regular candle. Mistletoe. To help us into the cave. And eliminate any shadow beings built up in ABC or something. That is all. That's all, huh? Shadows approve of this message. Okay, so thank you all for coming despite my inability to be brief in literally anything I talk about. We still got through it all in basically 2 hours. Yes, we did. Cool. Back away. Noidad? What? Oh my god, no way. Noidad? Oh. Noidad, come to the university. I have no camera to give. Talk on it. On hold on Cal. Oh, hold on. Callan is getting promoted. I'm looking for a better one. No. No. Nah, I don't like that one. No, don't like that one either. So which is Callian? Architecture, finance, or both? Congratulations to Callian. No, he's gone? No, he's still here. Let's go back down to the regular octaves. Does he get a name on a building now? Oh, Taz! My buddy. I think that's Pelagia's Lament. Alrighty. If anyone has any questions, nope. Just messing around. We're making up answers? You got questions, we can make up answers. I mean, we got answers. Well, while you're doing that, hollow pad. Oh, strings. Ooh, I like this one. Next steps are open ABC. Seals are not holding. Then do Agronox seal on the end. And repair the altar. How about repairing this mirror? Let's try keyboard. So weird. It's like not really doing it right. So low. Huh. Don't quite get why. Tremolo EP. It's a long-term goal, but it's a main goal. Fix the altars. I don't like any of these. Let's try bass. Not hearing anything. Lead? Oh god, no. I still like this one. What about the shadow creatures taking form in our world? Are they benign? Some are, others are not. Mine are friendly. Yes, the plants are benign. They're my friends. They like to be petted. Like pets. I can't type, I can't type. See this. Okay, so here we go. The plants appear to be benign and that have the same nature as the usual creatures we run into. Best case, we have a friendly horsey tree. You encounter them, they attack, but the shadow touch creatures are hostile. Worse for numbers. The shadow plane itself is a bit of a question mark. So unsure at times if the creatures it create are intentionally hostile or a byproduct. Or what exactly? They are friends. Remember, it's the ancients, the mystic, the ancients that screwed us all up. Okay, so, well, now she go ahead. And those who are frequent and close contact tend to come down with a bad case if we know what was done to Shadow Brain. What? This Enu's like late. I have one too. Is there any connection of all the stuff with the lore masters of sign language and the shadowy snails? Great question. Kinda? Maybe? Ooh, good question. Sure. Well, Ray, you want to take that? Okay. It seems that after all this happened, there was a split into factions. Mine is adorable. They're our friends, doggone it. Hey, Squidward! Come to the UOP, we need to see you. Okay, so the followers of Mandoline, the preservers or the wind spinner. It's being ancient times after Mandoline stole the shadowy thing. Yeah, see, it's all Madeline's fault. And the other factions, the concealers of the Shadow Guild. The lore masters say they are of the Shadow Guild. Interesting that they teach us their language then, no? So that's why I kinda say they're kinda connected. The Shadow Guild is a weird bunch. It's so stinky. Their concealing seems to be about the shadows themselves. Tell you, the plants are our friends. Now you've never seen. I don't know if you noticed this, but... Oh, I wonder if he's okay. Where the preservers want to check into power. I'll say Tink 2. I don't know if this is real noise bad. And also on Twitch. Preservers and concealers can be a bit misleading or seem worse than another. Both have their pitfalls, as Fern said. Yay! I got him, Karma. Hey, look, it's alive, too. Depending on what you're sharing. Okay, preservers can manifest as recording and sharing knowledge, which is generally good, depending on what you're sharing. What's the word? But they also look to seek lost knowledge, also not inherently bad. But if you're trying to reopen a gate to a hostile plane of existence without really understanding it, conversely, not necessarily better, or could have a different name for the preservers without really understanding it, not necessarily a better option, conversely, the concealers. Tend to hide. The concealers tend to hide knowledge but collect it. Sounds like me. Which doesn't seem great. Okay. Unless the knowledge like how to open a portal, how open said portal to a hostile plane that may destroy yours is part of it. But at its core, why did that cut? These are all mystic type organizations because Madeline stole it. Even though mystic is a term the guild uses, means you're secretive. Or toss out Salandra. So there's a general knowledge collecting core. Oh, now it's Largo. I need to look at my notes again. Okay, he's gonna look at his notes. Pelagia doesn't think too highly of the Shadow Guild. Tartaric at times has endorsed killing members of both groups for various reasons. I'm inclined to agree with her. Now who needs the room? So who needs to be broomed? Stinky. I can't type. Can you explain why there are two mirror factions? Why the two mirror factions are fighting? We have theories. Yeah, it was Para and then Talon and then Ebony. Harper should be taking order. Okay, so they're back this week. We have theories. Tell them before parent always. Okay, we can answer this one quickly. Ebony asked if we could explain why the mirror were fighting each other. I wish I knew. Eb, Tal, perhaps. Ah, the messages indicate something broke them. Alicia also indicated that some mirror have stopped listening to them. And began making new types of mirror. The sundering stones and pebbles are the types of mirror. One of the lines that I didn't quote directly could read something like, "Some mirror broke." Some mirror be broke. The mirror chief says the obelisk reminds them of their duty. And the fire runes, there are many broken large obelisk-like objects laying around in lava. Yeah, I wonder why. So maybe that, it's hard to say. So it is possible that the factions fight because the ones that weren't created by the ancients or somehow deviate from the original purpose and are seen as threats, and vice versa. So they each see each other as threats. Makes sense. Maybe so. It's hard to say, huh? I'm kind of reading everything out of order. The mirror factions are distinguishable due to one faction constantly has a chunk missing from their chest. Oh, I didn't notice that. Is that right? I never paid that close attention. Well, I'm surprised Noibat's still out. Does he need help? No, he's still alive. Really? But they're basically clone types of mirror. I wonder if that's really annoying. I heard the rumor as well, Whirl. For example, each faction has lava flowing through mirror. Has a lava throwing mirror. Oh, not through. Each faction has a lava throwing mirror, but one has a chunk missing. You start a mirror collection and has a different name. Pretty sure that's correct. It's been a while since I thought about it. But yes, we are starting a mirror collection. Yay! Also, one of which is, I forget who exactly told us, the mirror are also tasked with keeping the organ in check. They as a whole no longer do this at all. Yeah, we got Bardi. Heart cards work great on Bartok. Barchi. So much knowledge stored in each one of us, must get it in writing. And I'm currently starting investigations in mirror building. So over time, there's been a general eroding of purpose. Though, admittedly, we haven't seen Orga in the ruins yet. So maybe they're doing their job. Or maybe Barty is just not interested right now. Talon, what was your question? On Mess there was a room where only mystics could enter. Owen nods. We called it a control room. Is that still there? slowly training my fingers. Do we find a similar room for those newly found machines? Though it wasn't the ancient maid, it seems. Oh, that means it's more. Maybe it's newer. made by a very industrious dwarf with access to ancient tech. Bird grumbles. Oh, I wonder why. Mystic entry only. Yes, that's why Fern's grumbling. I grumble too. Do not show them the Darkstone. They give us insight into the no charge levels. Tiny human is tiny human. However, we did find a mystic node near Strangler Fig. That we don't know what it does. Probably opened up something we can't get to. Oh, is Noi there? Wow! So, we don't know what it does. Yeah, the guy threw me out of his hut when I showed him a Darkstone. It's not included in the observation road. He was mean. Yeah, in general, no one likes the Darkstones. Do we have a personal recording how the changes go up and down? I wouldn't say no one. Carl likes the Darkstones. Looks like he's taking Rip from his bomb as usual. That'd be the esteemed room. Yeah, your next level Darkstone juggling is very important in bringing over back to Mr. Gar. Who is willing to be subjected to the aging process of tracking nodes and bullying NNK into charging him. Way back when a kind of AM was taking readings every day. Oh, associate mystic or whatever, apprentice mystic. It was highly interesting and helpful later on. Seems the length of time for the nodes is similar to Met's. 2 weeks at full charge for minor and major. That is a long time. Good idea, just record it. It came out closer to 12 days. Oh, so it's not quite 2 weeks. 14 days and a bit. Okay, so we have some disagreement here. Yeah, so very much like Mets at full charge. When the major node is not charged, the single charges are 2 hours. It was fluctuating for a while, but settled there. I thought a full charge on Mess was 3 weeks, not 2. Here we go again. It's much easier to keep them all charged than get them going in the first place. Much easier. Depending on the temple. Okay. Not all were the same. Okay. We've got experts in the audience. Odd they'd fluctuate. I blame the ancients tinkered with them. Karen, what was your question? The question is regarding the folks in the mirror behind the illusion at Ice Cave. Are they friends or enemies? Good question. In general, they're friends. Tartark says we should murder them. I'm beginning to wonder about Tartark. Those are the wind spinners and the wind weft monastery. However, they are conducting experiments that can be considered dangerous. Strangler Fig said that it's inevitable that they open a mirror to the shadow plane. They were well-intentioned. Well-intentioned. The wind spinners. Yeah, she's one of them. Whirlwind is a wind spinner. They are wanting to recreate a mirror. So what about that one to the left? Unless I misremember. According to Ambassador Gorban, we should. And are the group of monks who live in various monasteries on High Peak? Oh, excuse me. Is one of them. And is conducting an experiment to fix the mirror. And speak to creatures on the other side of the mirror. Wherever that leads. This is a better pad. This is JDXI A01 tone number 7 Boreal pad. Okay, I am in this connection to fix the mirror and speak to creatures on the side, whatever the mirror leads. Maybe we should fix the mirror and bring the fight to the shadow plane. I'm not entirely sure they know it's the shadow plane, but are aware there's a possibility that receiving side may not be so friendly. The monks at Stormlight summoned the blizzard and a dangerous creature in an attempt to get them to stop at one point. Karen's ready for a shadow battle. The monasteries are definitely split on the wisdom of this experiment. I like Karen's idea. I need some sands of eternity for Tartar. In general, doing dangerous things without understanding the full danger is not smart. I think that's the general motivation of the Shadow Guild. Void Fox Tears 2. Try and stop the foolhardiness. What? Why they do the crazy things they do? Try and stop and to try and stop foolhardiness of the other extreme. However, it is hard to say what the impact would be once the rent is closed, which is a much less curated entrance. A mirror is still a door. It's not without risk. Oh, I have one more question. Okay. I think the path is somewhere down the middle. Could the Dark Shack be connected with any of their current events? Oh God, I hope not. If any entrance was going to be purposely made, it needed to be in a place strongly sealed to prevent spreading to unwanted places. As far as I know, only my worst case scenario backup plan. Yeah, the Dark Shack getting access to any of this is a very bad day. Which is, we throw the abyss at the shadow plane. We should open it up on Peaston. But only if things go terribly wrong. Yeah, then we'll be dead and we won't be able to get out. That way, if things go bad, we can ignore it for a while. I like that. That's a good one. So if we really screw it up, we'll be like, we'll get to it eventually. Maybe we get lucky and it eat Gaffner before getting out of hand. Questions are what we're here to answer. Any more questions? I like that plan. I like Gar's idea. Open it up on him. The only things we won't be able to get any water breathing potions. Here goes Ebony. Let's see if Ebony's still awake. At one point, an alchemist, Spurler, was mentioned. Is that Master Spruce or another unmet entity? Yar, we know that one. It turned out to be Egrimora in Fountainfell. So something's good. That lady I never remember the name of. So something curious we're beginning to see. We still need to talk to her when we have a free moment. Is there a lot more ancients around than previously thought? Oh, cool. Maybe they can fix their mess. Oh, wrong one. Cancel. Wrong thing. Maybe. So, I'm of the mind that the ancients are the one that caused all this mess and they need to clean it up. Though, okay, so, and a who's of ancients. So some even seem to be very familiar faces. Though when they appear in a series of events isn't as clear. Strangler Fig spoke about the healer candle giver. Oh, I gotta show this. I had one of my meals, and then are we sure the ancients are not just ancient? And said they had not yet awoken from their dream. Okay. Hard to say, Gar, but they seem to be around this time. around the same time. Well, that seems to be time travel. Be tricky. I suppose it depends on how you want to define the ancient from ancient. Big A ancients from little a ancients. Going back to the creation myth and whatnot, healer, candle giver, yeah, isn't that a Bucharest or not a bell? The ancients had a civilization on Puddleby. Some of it was in the eastern mountains. Some of it seems to have been in town. Yeah, because there's like ancient puzzles. Where in town? Yeah. Gaia's temple. Underneath town center there is a dark mirror. Kind of like the one they have right there. A decent amount has probably been built over. Ancient runes and magic, and the magic field triangles right on. Who knows, maybe at some point they were on the mainland. Did we ever figure out what happened to Mirror Castle? Mirror Castle? I don't know which one that is. Boy, I feel like a chicken pot pie. To old place with the mirror and Sencha. I felt like it might be the moon gates. Oh, I believe it was Myrna's castle. aka Strangle Fig. Long ago, the mirror didn't connect to the cloud. Oh yeah, fun fact. So how'd they get it up there? Strangle Fig and Myrna are the same person. The Sky Mystic and I looked for it recently based on the legends. We couldn't find the entrance where it's supposed to be, sadly. I'm not sure what caused the change unless Myrna somehow changed the mirror coordinates. If anyone has better memories of Myrna's castle, please let us know. I'm not overly clear on whether or not the mirror's location matters. It does. It definitely does. Probably tired of unruly exiles tracking mud into her castle. Or they can be reconfigured for different places. I think that's the one. Or each one is made for one destination. Yeah, kind of like our current mirror. Okay, the castle was only pre-rupture or still after the war for a bit, right? Oh. Ebony saw on her questions. Go, Ebony. Have you deciphered Harper? Have you deciphered the ancient text at the Cloud Alchemy Lab? Whirlwind. I think it was up until the Cloud chose off, which I believe was post-rip, no? Real quick, I believe pre-rip war. Okay. I'm not sure, but I want to say it would have been around still after the war. I believe so. Alright, so they talk about that. Not sure. Kind of iffy on me. I remember old writings about the mirror. was a time in my young years that the mirror was closed to all. Oh yeah, it was for sure different after the rupture war, now that I think more about it. Until the cloud showed up and we figured out how to gain access. I think it changed from mirrors to cloud after the rupture war. That's right, Neuved's pre-rupture. I think there was some years before we found the cloud. Pretty sure it was blocked when exiles were strong enough to reach it after the war. Cloud was 2003. Yep, but it was still closed. So see 2003. Talon says, when I was exiled, there was no cloud. And that was a while after the Rupture Wars. It's a suicide run to it right after the war. Trying to see if it was open. And I guess it wasn't. It was closed before Cloud appeared. But the bridge south of Brambles was open instead. Closed her whole copy of Thum Care. Okay, so she's just looking into Thum Care. Yep, Gala. Is there any indication as to why there is an image of the constellation of Cepheus the Ancient underneath town? Well, I know it was underneath town. Well, that is one of the ancients. Wait, are all the ancients... Are there any other instances of Zodiac corresponding with mirrors? Could be a number of reasons, yes and no. I remember the special glasses that change the appearance of the floor in the bramble. If you look at the control panel on the cloud, it has an eye carved into it. Wheregar, I swear everywhere I've been underground, I don't remember seeing that. I'll tell you Harp when we're done here. It's under 2C. Oh, all Zodiacs are ancients according to Pelagia. She said she knew them or something, but she was very little at the time. I think we stopped there after Lower Tour a few weeks ago. Alright. Representation as he's associated with omnipotence. Okay, it was a long-held belief that Josephus' symbol was used in Cloud. I'm not sure if it was a sort of a representation as he's associated with omnipotence. Oh, hey, nice. I don't know why this thing turned on. Or perhaps Josephus created the Cloud. Neither. Though we know from the wind spinners Mazlama is credited with lifting a mountain into the sky. So I'm not sure where Josephus falls into the story, but I believe Pelagia said she knew that name, so he seems to have existed. Or a name given over. Oh, Mazama could be a title more than a name, or a name given when he took over the Wind Spinners. Hard to say. We need to get Tartar high again so we can ask her about it. Mazama does seem to be the ancient word for mystic. Mitzlama. I don't know what the ancient word for healer is then. Holler? 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 Madeline was known as Madeline and Windspinner to the Windspinners. So they're all Windspinners? Though I'm not sure if they were created by her and named after her or not. Any other questions? Or are they grabbing legitimacy by using a great name with theirs? Good question. Alrighty, down and octave. Erskine, bet taught over and over again. There's a lot that remains a giant question mark. But these are all the right questions. Yarr. Okay. Still more to discover, still more to do. Always, never enough time to document it all. More things to clarify. Oh, another detail. In the times of the ancients, I think I'm all the way down. Yeah, I am. Shadow Spring Citadel was known as the Gates of the Moon. Oh, that'd be a healer temple then. So it's a healer-friendly place. It's where they house their mirrors to travel. And there are sun gates. And we are all sealed away during the war with the shadow plane. So basically if we open them we get shadows? Oh. Or since the ancients were so close to me, maybe they only had one temple. Sounds as if we need to spend more time there. I read that name as something like Gates of the Moon Place of Power, not that there were moon gates. Well, when? She's shrugging, she's not sure. Could be. Or is there any indication of what the temple on this was there for? Seems like it was a crypt. Could be where their altars were housed originally. Or where they buried their dead before they became a normal mortal. Interesting. There are no dead bodies in this land. We haven't found skeletons. And if there were dead bodies, we would find skeletons, would we not? How can we never find skeletons? Maybe the skeletons were resurrected as shadows. That might be an idea. Bye-bye. Wonder, has anyone considered the effect that the shadow play might have on our altars? Seems the ancients machine all connects to Trills in some way. I haven't spent tons of time looking at them, but there are different configurations of triliths. Do those different configurations indicate anything? So they're wondering about the effects of the shadows on our altar. Maybe we just all need purgatory penance. Of course, they are tied to an altar though, aren't they? Then I gotta clean this keyboard. It's kind of disgusting as I look at it. Shadow, then Gar. Okay. So Shadow's part of the question. Shadow. We do have the suspicion that the shadowy light Manly stole. The shadowy light that Manly stole gave us the moonstones and helped create the altars. Given the altars are effectively immortality tools. Or otherwise considerably slow aging. Other immortality. Have an age day. Where time does seem to progress, we can tell by the world around us changing. It's very hard to say when the moon fell on that person's house and brought moonstones to the world happened. Or if it happened at all in that way. We aren't affected the same way the Star Shack, who are human but not bound to the altars. Who was the one who originally stole our altar? Was it Bardi? I think there's a lot about the nature of the shadow plane that if used here makes us more powerful. Ignores the boundaries of this plane. We may omnipotent. Time being one of them. allows things that aren't changeable to be flexible. But that's the theory, or a change. We know Madeline sought it for immortality. So as long as she tried to use it, what she stole, to pursue that end. Wait, I just noticed Zinky has some purple in his hair. It's like she tried to use the storm pursuit. Then, to answer Gar's question, the trialists aren't at every node, but they tend to be at farther nodes. Triangles are present at every node. Which nodes are they not at? Trialists seem to be a shield against shadows. Am I shadowy Stinky? I forget. He's got the purple hair. I don't remember having purple hair. I probably did. I don't know. We've all got a little shadow in all of us. Tartak said the nodes would be where they need to be. The nodes are where they need to be. Whatever that mystic garbage means. The misleading class? Or not the information class, the misleading class. Stinkfist is cackling. Maybe Stinky always had the purple hair. I don't remember. Who knows for sure? I don't know. I know Inu's hair changed recently after her most recent encounter where the tree was basically... Well, she petted the tree, and the tree petted her back. And the last time, she had her back turned, and the tree was touching her hair. The shadow tree. And after that, Inu's hair turned purple. Don't know why. Really don't get it. Okay, so IFK doesn't have them. So they're not at the glade. Okay, the Trills seem to be a shield against shadows. However, it's also possible that they're radiators. Tartark said the nodes are where they need to be, whatever that mystic garbage means. I don't think they're at a couple of the healer nodes. They're not at glade. Frog technically has them, not really in the same way. Ice Cave doesn't have them. It does have giant ice chunks around in a triangle. Frog Temple is interesting. It has all trust, including what we have found. Those have truths? Those triangles. No, we found all of them. Here, this will probably help. Okay, here she goes. One of Solander's maps. Oh, if I do this, am I going to open up a browser? It's going to cause everything to slow to a crawl. Stop. Stop. Stop moving. Control C. Which one can I use it in? Oh, here we go. I'll put it on this one. The one that's still open. There are triangles in ABC, Fire Ruins, Windweft Cave, Fog Haven Waterfall, Fog Haven Crossroads, which does not have a node, GMV Ruins, and Shadow Spring. Okay? Oh yeah, here we go. I'll move this so I can see it. Over here. Alright. Yeah, I meant different triangles. Triangles, shapes of architecture, or trellis. So where? That's Windweft Ice Caves, okay. So there are runes that form triangles or similar statues, but not all of them are trilisks. There are lots of runes that are triangle shapey. Look at all these triangle shapes in here. Oh, this is a nice one. Frog runes. Sunspire Peak. Let me go here. Okay. Oh, that's Sunspire. I know that one. I don't know how we get to it, but we do. Where's this at? This looks familiar. I don't remember if that's familiar or not. Isn't this the entrance? Don't know. B1. The nodes for Trillis are the GMV runes fighter node, outside the fire runes, and at the monoliths. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Not B1. Oh, look. Water. I don't think I've ever been to that one. B2. Above ground. Okay, there's a lot of... Oh, this is... Oh, I remember this place. This is awesome. Ah, so that's what's there. Look, there's a blocked passage. There's the underground part where we go see... we should go see. There's also Trials at the GMV node. So there's a Pelagia, which I never got to see. Oh, look, what's all these mirrors? And... looks like mirrors. I'm not so sure what they are. It's all flooded. You need to pump all that water out. We don't need to do breathing potions. Oh, here we go. Here's that one bridge. That's a cool bridge, but we don't get past that. Okay. So we normally die. Okay. Underground. Yes, London's map is awesome. GMV, Fog Haven, Monoliths, Fire Runes, Ancient Bear Caves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. So that's how they all go. Mystic Observation, which we never get in. That might correspond with the healer node. Okay, so I think there's one in Fountainfell as well. Appears so. That might correspond with the healer node in the Citadel. Healer nodes. Okay, here we go. Fighter nodes. GMV runes. Okay, there they are. That's all the fighter nodes. Mystic Observation. Healer. Citadel. Delta Tunnel. Fog Haven, Waterfall, Windweft Ice Caves. There's Delta Tunnel. Oh, okay. Have I ever been there? Looks like it's underground. Or underwater, too. Citadel nodes has 6 statues around it. I remember this is where we go to visit Tartar, or one of them. I can't really see though. What's your question, Stinkfist? Okay, this goes way back. Okay. But there are also trails if you go farther down in the room with the rend, which one is the room with the rend? Is that the one with that where we always die? To when we first discovered the frog runes. Where's the frog runes? It's a pretty one right there. The ghost pillars, which are, oh, there's the dark mirror. Why do they form a triangle? Oh yeah, look, here we go. I remember this place. It does have a bunch of triangles. I remember that place too. There's the ice cave. The ghost was what the abyss? I didn't notice that. Wild theories and guessing or knowing. I'd forgotten about the ghost pillars. What are the ghost pillars? Mostly theories at simplest. Okay, so I'm trying to look for the ghost pillars we talked about, but I am not finding them. So I should paste that in here. Control V. Let me get this in here. There we go. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, I remember Lava Place. Oh, I've been here. I've only been here once, but it was like pretty cool. Die a lot. Okay. So, sort of mystics being able to see through time, yeah, but they do form a triangle, which is suspect. Or some of the pillars when they were intact, same way we see the statues no one else can. Yes, that's true. They see statues we cannot. Oh, look, there's a little triangle and a big triangle. Oh, it's kind of weird. Which I think is less about illusions and more erosion. There's a broken altar right there, which would have triangle writing. There's no one broken triangle writing. Oops. Oh, what's IF? Oh, that's where the statue is. Because everyone can see the orc statue. Maybe there's an illusion breaking element. Yeah, I gotta admit, it was suspicious they form a triangle. V1, Shadow Citadel, Heartwood Glade. Oh, it's got a misspelling. Vale of Giants Crypt. I think this is where we die a lot too. Not sure. Ooh, pretty. It's all triangles. You gotta miss so they form a triangle. I mean, it's all suspect. It's all triangles. Why is it a triangle? I agree with Captain. No idea. They don't know. Anything that forms triangles has to be treated as object study, even if we don't know what it does. Okay, so IF, 1F is one fountain bell. Bell? Frog runes. Well, there's frog runes. I'm pretty sure I've been here because of the nodes. And what's this? GMV runes. Any other questions? I'm looking at the maps. How is it we're able to get to Sunspire so easily? It's B1. I'm ready to go eat. But Gar might have missed his answer, which I don't remember. What was it? Haven Crossroads. Is there an indication to what Trillis formations mean? I remember this place. I've been here a few times. Like their purpose. And here be dragon. I've been here, I think. We know they seem to be near fighter nodes. And they protect from the shadows. Okay? Lockhaven Waterfall. I don't know if I've been there. Seems to be extensions of the machines. No, I mean, there seem to be 3 different individual monoliths that form a trilith. Sometimes it's 2 of one or of another, 3 of the same, etc. There's a pattern. No problem. This has been fun. You're very welcome. Oh, we haven't studied that yet. Okay, good thoughts. So, yeah, I'm not playing right now because I'm like enthralled with this map. I love me some maps. Sunspire Peak. Like, I already been to that. Let me just go back. GMV via ancient. Oh, can we go back to ancient Barky? This is where we were. Oh, this is the place that I remember this place. I drowned. And along with everybody else. But I drowned. Okay, I know where I drowned. I drowned right here. Well, I popped up, but then I stayed there for a long time before I finally was able to get out. The last one pulled to safety. Okay, they always seem to have different differences just due to time. I don't think so. There's a reason why. Everything has a purpose. Everything so far has had a deliberate purpose. Why not try this? I would think it's deliberate. There's a reason why they are the way they are. It's a puzzle. So there are trilets on Mets, okay. Some into Pui. What's this place? It's pretty. I want to go there. Maybe I've already been there, just don't know it. B1, I don't remember B1. B2, that I do remember. This place we drowned. Place where I drowned. Mystic Observation. I don't remember there being any nodes. Is there any nodes themselves? Is the difference between intact and broken ones? No idea, Harper. But it's been so long I forget where the others are. We've had 11,365 separate hypotheses. Given the North Ruins has a broken one and a broken table, and Strangler Fid said it was guarding her against shadows. Perhaps not, maybe it's weaker. Wish I could make this go higher. Resolution. Or perhaps not, maybe it's weaker. Hard to know without asking an ancient who understands the technology. Do broken trellis correspond to broken tables as in North Ruins? Good question. I have no clue. Alright, well, I think I'm done with this map. Back to torturing people. I don't think so, Harper. The ruins all had various broken tables. Not all had trellis. I blame clumsy grammar. I don't know. I don't think it's grammar being clumsy. Because they could have just rebuilt it from themselves. Or from, the fallens. I wonder if we've ever been able to collect the fallen grammars and use them to see if we can rebuild them. Might be an idea. It's too bad we can't connect those boulders. Oh, come back here. I just moved my game window. We should ask Strangler Fig something. Okay, what was the question? About the broken tables and the broken trellis. Something to look into. Next time we get to Tartar or Pelagia talking, or maybe the Myrrh made new Myrrh on the table. Why can't we just use the new Myrrh to rebuild the table? Could be Stinkfist. He could have done it. A glowstone Myrrh, that'd be interesting. I don't look forward to finding the Myrrh that has flowing triangles spinning around his body. Imagine trying to transcribe this as trying to murder you. Yeah, imagine. That's a problem. That's a you problem. I'll just feign. That's right. Did Fig ever comment on why she had a paint ward when we first met her at that note and why she let it fade? I don't think so, Ebony. It's possible she had it to ward from the shadows when we met her. We found a lot of shadowy creatures in the plains. And plants. Plants are our friends. You notice that none of the shadowy creatures eat any of the shadowy plants? Just saying. Maybe they're poison to them. We should be able to harvest some shadow plants. And use them as, like repellent. I think so. Mighty shadow creatures. Just saying. Why can't we just use the shadow to sacrifice their young? Yes, yes, that's it. Well, they're seeds, so it would make sense. You just mortar and pestle the seeds, and bingo, you've got a powder you can do. We're definitely all gonna die. So anyways, it's possible she dropped it because she wasn't there to maintain, or because she didn't sense the shadows in order to need to waste the magic maintaining them. I don't suppose it was ever acceptable to kick Tartarg in the shins for saying an Agronach's feather was easy to just pluck. I said, well, no. Satisfying? Probably. Ooh, he's got an... Excuse me, he's got an Agronach's feather. Let me drink some things so I stop hiccuping. Oh, yeah. Isn't... Targ, how do you say tart? Ooh, it's pretty. That's pretty. Stop it. Stop trying to reach for it. I'm stumping my hand. Bad kid, bad kid. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's still trying to marry Tartarg. Yes, okay, it's going to be so. I wonder what Creed's going to do. So, 2 to go. I'm pretty sure she's stringing you along. And I'm pretty sure you're just jealous. Oh, whoa. That's a good one. See, Creeds wouldn't be jealous at all. He's like, eh. Thank you. I think he's thinking like what I said. Thank you. Thanks for all the support in the past year. This has been fun. Gets me cleaning regularly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a reason. I only go on regular hunts. So if it's not a scheduled hunt, I don't come out. Come out wherever you are. But in the new year, yes? What could go wrong? To rest up, I'm sure it'll be a rough fight. I need to bank my coins. Wave. Thank you. Again. That was a very good speech. It's been only 3.5 hours. Oh, I know. I should actually. So tink. Hey, Harper. Wherever it is. Harper. Can I spell? Has been going on for a few days. How many credits do we get? Is she even here? I can't even see if she's here or not. All right. So much learning. Yes, it was. Oh, we still have more to do. Cool. I wonder if I have any crate. Yes, this was a lot of fun. Omega. Oh. Oh, she is blue. I'll check I get Noi. See if I can get Noi blue. I have no karma to give. Darn it. Let's hope I remember how to get back. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the library. I don't want to hit her with... Look at my friends. Oh, where are they going? Oh, this is the tunnel back? Okay. Oh, I guess... Oh. Ooh, look at this place. This is the underground. Okay. Shadowbrain has really been warned. I wonder if I go this way. I wonder if I'm going the wrong way. Oh, nope, I am. Okay. Wait, was there something in there? Nope, there's nothing there. I'm just exploring now because I don't know which way to go. Oh, here we go. Okay, follow the dead stuff. Ah! Cool. Remember this place? Follow the dead stuff. Uh-oh, where'd she go? Did she end up in the... I hope she's not in the marsh. Dank be the marsh. I wonder if she oops into... Existential dread. Can I correct that? EXIS. More dead stuff. Must be close. Sign me up. Okay. Okay, where am I? Oh, Imbecile. Okay. So right by Imbecile. Have to remember that. Next time go to Imbecile. Because I got lost trying to go the other way. I couldn't remember it. Like, oh, I forget how to get theirs. Darn it. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta go check my hair. Where did I go for my hair? Is it the barber shop? Or... that's the clan house. Where is it? Where are you? That's the shoe place. Oh, there we go. Let's see what she got. No, I don't want that. How do I, like, freshen it up? No. Who freshens up your hair dye? Or maybe a skin dye. Oh, hair dye is permanent. Maybe it's the skin dye. Where's the place? Oh, here it is. This is it. Knew it was close. Okay, Hojing. Okay. How do I renew it? I can't renew it? No, I don't want that. How do I renew? Oh, these are permanents. Okay, how did I get purple for purple? I am purple. Doesn't really show. It's Boo Boo Kitty. Well, I want to go get some Kudzu's healings in since I can't seem to do this one yet. Alright, I remember where to get the zoo seedlings. Let me think. Oh, look, it's Furby! Oh, fun! Fun! Yeah, I'm gonna bore you all. Trying to go find zoo seedlings. I only have one in my bag. I don't want to go there. Gotta go to the farm. Let me see if I can get out here. Ah, yes, I think this is it. Is that it? Nope, that's Denter. That's the other one. It's just south. This is Zoo Boy. Here we go. Oh, you. I feel like a... Was it from South Park? You bastard! Oh, darn it. Where are you? Where's the other Zoo Boy? Where be Zoo Boy? I know I'll find it eventually. I know it's around here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's the next Snell. One Snell south. I should be able to find Zoo Boy. Come here, little Zoo Boy. Come out wherever you are. Tesla. Let me see if this is Zoo Boy. No. Well, let me find another Zoo Boy. It's only one zoo seller. I thought there was more than one. Where is the second zoo seller? Come here, wherever you are. Come out, wherever you are. Well, I'll find it eventually. Oh, what's this? Ah! Oops, not quite the way. He's like, come on, kill. Trifert. Fire shell. No, it's not what I wanted. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is. Okay. Third column, or second middle row. What do you mean you can't sell me a Kudzu ceiling? You're bullshit. BS. I call BS. Ah! Why can't I get more zoo seedlings? Why? If I try to farm, it'll take forever. And ever. Well, I'm going to go back to where I was. Hey, look, it's my friends. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to go head on back to the old, what you calls it. Where am I? I'm in the bottom. Okay, so I'll go back to town. See where Noi is. I'm kind of tired. I gotta go relax. Ish. Ooh, let's go ahead and kill. I didn't get a coin. Darn, no coins. Oh, I know what I have to do. I don't think I have room, but that's the candle person. No? I didn't know you could do that here. It's news to me. Thought there was a candle or something like that. Auction! That's what I want to do. I don't think I've bought anything recently, though. I don't think I've actually gone in to see. Ooh, what's that? Is that a selenite? Oh, yes. $3 each, 10. I want selenite because I need it for Lulin. Or one of them. 20 cents. 2. Oh no, I wanted 2. Doggone it. I hit the wrong thing. Oh, what's this? Okay, that can be 10. don't want that. Is that another one? Okay, I'll do 10 for that one. Fairies can buy it. I probably should get our chain. 2. 1. See how much money I do not have anymore. No. Oh well, so much for having money. I spent it all. Isn't this one of the places where you can get one of the supplies? Book. This guy gives you the book. I gotta send one of my guys in here to get it. One of my independent contractors. Wow, that's like way behind. I'm looking at my phone and it's telling me where I am. Oh look! Wave! I don't want to listen to the conversation. So wave. Bye all. I just decided I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to let him talk to Talon. And talk to me anytime. Slap. Bye-bye. Ciao, babies. Let me do the night doll. I should probably wave from here. Escape. Wave. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Okay, whatever. There we go. Bye-bye.